Hello. So we are dealing with fear also. Fear. A sacred woman, a sacred man cannot be overwhelmed by fear. Fear is just what it is, false evidence. It appears to be real, but it's not real. Why are we afraid of what lies before us? Think about that. It's only the future that is bidding us to come, walk with me, talk with me, and tell me I am your own. What lies before me cannot be any stranger than that which was behind me. Think about that. I made it over. You made it over. I crossed the barrier. You crossed the barrier. I found myself by facing fear, not running away from fear. Fear cannot stop me. It cannot stop you. It will not hold me back. It does not have to hold you back. It cannot stop me. My hands are not tied, they're open unless I stop. Fear cannot scare me unless I am scared. But by what? Fear is just a word that is meant to raise so many fears inside of us, so many blocks to stop me and you in our tracks. But it cannot stop me. It cannot stop you unless I stop on my own. It cannot scare me unless I am scared by what? Why are we afraid of what lies before us? Fear is a stumbling block, can be a stumbling block. It cannot block my path unless I decide to stop right in the middle of my life. Don't be afraid to walk the unspoken path, the path that may have not been taken before. You can get over it. Fear cannot block your sight unless you're allowed to block your sight. Why are we afraid? You thought about that? Of what lies before us? Just one more step forward, one more run around the block. Hey, look, the future is bidding us to come. Walk with me, it says. Tell me I am your own. Fear will not harm me. It will not push me away. It will not push you away. Oh gosh, it won't push you away from the sacred truth. The truth before me and you is greater than what fear is behind me. I made it over. I crossed the barrier. I found myself by facing fear. Fear is just a feeling. It has no power. It cannot control you. It's just an emotion trying to stop your purpose. But you have the power inside of you, the power inside of me to speak to fear. Tell it to step aside, fear. Step out of the way, get out of the way, go about your business. You will not have me today. Fear does not have to hold you hostage. It will not hold me hostage. You don't have the upper hand, fear, in my life. You cannot talk to me out of fear. You cannot walk with me with fear. I am my own. Fear, I'm not afraid of what lies before me. I've already conquered the past. Fear, you do not scare me. I know exactly who I am and who I belong to. Fear, you are not my friend. You tried to hurt me, harm me. You tried to make me feel unclean, tried to destroy me, tried to lie to all my friends, said I would never make it. Yes, you did. Said I never amount to anything. Fear, I live with love, a sound mind, and my spirit tells me that it will walk with me. It will talk with me. It will tell me that I am a friend, that I have a friend. My friend is hope. Why are we afraid of what lies before us? It is only the future bidding us to come. Walk with me. Talk with me. Tell me. Hope is my friend, is your friend. Fear, you're just a word meant to raise my fears, but you will never win. The future bids me to come. And may you remember again, as sacred as you are, that we do not have a spirit of fear, but of love and power and of a sound mind. And therefore, again, sacred identity for every woman who is asked the question, who am I? An identity crisis we have sometimes, and we need to get this thing right. Who are you and who do you belong to? And for men who would dare also to ask that question of themselves and their partners. And let's walk this journey together. You need not walk in fear.